If you walk by this camera at a thrift store, you wouldn't think anything of it, just kind of a typical late 60s, early 70s, built like a tank, you know, middle to SRT, Canon FTB type camera. There's a couple unique secrets, like why is Bell Howell making an SLR with these marks on it? Anyways, this is a Canon EX EE. They partnered with Bell Howell in the late 60s, and Bell Howell just rebadged their cameras for the US market. The other big secret with this camera is I couldn't figure out how to change the lens at first until I looked in the manual, and that's because only half the lens changes. One way to make this a more consumer-friendly camera is only the front elements change. There were only 4 lenses made for the camera because of that. Also because of that, there's some unique quirks to the camera. You control the aperture with the dial on the top. The EE setting is for electric eye, which is in the name of the Canon camera. So this is a shutter priority camera. You would set the shutter, and then when set in EE, this would make the exposure. You can go full manual though, like I said, and you change the aperture on this top dial. Pretty interesting. Another thing I've never seen on a camera is whether your front elements are 1.8 or f3.5, you set the film ISO speed in those positions. So it seems like if you change lens in mid-shoot, you have to change your ISO settings on the camera as well. I'm guessing a lot of people forgot to do that back in the day. If you're not familiar with the Canon quick load system, I really like it. I've used it on my QL 17G3. You don't need to thread the film through the other side of the take-up spool. You just simply lay it in there, close the door, and the Canon will take the film. Again, this is like the typical late 60s, early 70s camera. Absolutely a tank and pretty much fully mechanical. You just need the battery to make the light meter work or to have it work in the shutter priority electric eye mode. So I do want to shoot this camera and get some sample images eventually, but looking inside the film door, the light seals are roached, so they do need to be replaced. Anyways, if you want to see this camera in person or any of the other cameras we have here, stop in at Fitzwater Photography during our pop-up hours, all listed on the website and Instagram.